Hello friends, this is the release video for Bforartists2 version 2.6. This version comes with the changes and updates from Blender 2.91, and we have new stuff too. All in all we have over 230 changes in our newest release. There is also of course an update to the manual, not just the software. Every new version comes now with its own manual. Current version is 2.6. When you search for older versions, then head over to our repository, to the manual repository, here at the side Releases, and there you will find the older versions. Here you can download the PDF version. Back to our changes. Release notes. Here you can find all the changes that we did in this version. The problems and solutions that we have to tackle are the same as always. New Blender features always brings up middle-aligned props in Bforartists, which we need to fix then. So this chapter will follow us. And we have also this time fixed quite a few middle-aligned props. That's for example the case when we get new sculpting brushes. As told, we continue to align props at the left, but this time we managed to get the panels fixed that are C-code too. This is an ongoing process. But this affects, for example, the Adjust Last Operation panel. This prop here was formerly at the left side, at the right side. Now it is left. Or here in the UV editing, when you want to create a new image, the props are left now. Alignment and layout of the panel content has also changed. The Viewport Gizmo panel here, for example, was formerly one big wall of content, and now we have indent the sub content and have a label at the top, and now it is much easier to read. It is simply ways better organized when you have a label at the front and the sub-content indent. You might notice these triangle buttons here. They indicate that this prop here has hidden content here. That's the difference to Blender. We don't gray out the content, we hide it away, so that it isn't in the way anymore. We also try to have the same look everywhere. There is, for example, in the Item tab in the Transform panel, now the text in front of the sliders. This was formerly one slider and the text inside. Let's have a look here at the gizmo area here. Some of you might know that you can hide these four buttons here separately away in the preferences. We have put this now here into the viewport gizmos. Here you can hide the buttons here separately away. We have also put the mini axis type here, the drop-down box. This is also in the properties, but now you can change it here. And now you can also hide it completely away and just show the four buttons here. The culprit is that you don't have to look at several separated places to change everything, but one location here directly besides the tool. The toolbar menus here at the top are a bit more accessible now. It is one click now. And the toolbar types panel is now better integrated. And we have an option now to show quick toggles. The quick toggles are nothing else than these buttons here in the toolbar. Let's turn it on. And then you can expand and collapse the different toolbars directly from here. When done, you can turn it off again. And everything is sorted. Back to the UV editor, we have added the options here as a drop-down. This is, formerly it was one click and then you needed to go to, I think tool it was, and then you were able to change options. This is now here in the header, one click. In the animation layout, we have put the 3 or 4 most used buttons back into the header. They were formerly here in the filter, and now they are back into the header for quicker access. Here you can also see that we have added the quick menu into the header. It is simply more consistent. That way you know you can use the quick menu also in this area. There are a few minimal changes at the hotkeys. F2 is now search. Did you ever wonder what pie menus are available? Pie menus, you may ask, what's that? Few pie menus are the ones that you call directly under the mouse. For the 3D viewport, it is a handful, really, with hotkeys, odd hotkeys I may add. This, for example, is a pie menu here. Now you can say what pie menus are available here in the view menu, also in the animation editors. Everywhere where you have pie menus, you will find it in the view menu. And you can assign a hotkey to it and use it as you like. The goal is still to have a self-explaining and easy to discover UI, and this doesn't work when some functionality is not visible. That for the current changes. Let's see what the next release brings. Have fun with the newest Bforartists version.